Hey guys, so it's Dharma.
And it's Jess.
And we are back with a casual chit chat. And on today's podcasty thing, we have some big news to reveal.
The news isn't quite finished product, but you know.
It will be in the next month, we hope. And it'll be live in the next month, we hope.
A lot of hoping going on.
But there is a lot of hoping.
We got legs to keep us dancing. We got love to keep romancing. We don't care about what they say. We gonna shake it our own way. Rhythm, 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 rhythm. Ooh. I'm dizzy like a lesbian when I jump out of bed.
On other news, minor news, we set up a Twitter. And currently I run the Instagram and Jess runs the Twitter. Because
I haven't posted anything.
She hasn't posted anything yet, but we set it up like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
She uses Twitter more than I do.
I understand it a bit better.
And I use Instagram more than she does. So I'm more comfortable on posting stuff on Instagram and she's more comfortable posting stuff on Twitter. So,
Yes.
you know, if you message us on Twitter, Jess is most likely to reply and vice versa on Instagram. And on our videos, we want to put this out there so that you are aware, which you probably doesn't take a genius to work it out. So because we are a shared account throughout all our social media and platforms in general, whenever you message us or leave a comment and we will reply. If we've seen it and worked on the response together, then we'll just put from both. So we'll literally put hyphen both. However, if I reply, I'll put hyphen Dharma at the end. And if Jess replies,
I usually just put -J because I'm
yeah,
a lazy,
hyphen J.
lazy
So
person.
if it's from a J or Jess, it's Jess's response. If it's from D or Dharma, it's mine. And if it's from both, then it's from
It
both.
might be both or it might be DJ.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If it's from DJ, it's from both of us.
Yes.
So we just thought we'd clear that up because we have had a few comments. It's just that way you are aware, because obviously we're not going to consult each other on everything.
No.
Um,
The only time we do consult each other is when one of us is trying to log into the account.
yes, that's because the Twitter is Jess's mobile, so if I wanted to log into that, she'd get the confirmation, and the
Google is in
my
your
account is my
number.
name, so it's my number, so I get the text. But we have a shared Gmail, so if you ever want to contact us with any questions, any feedback, or just any random messages, like ideas that you might want us to do,
Or
so
if you just want someone to talk to.
or if you just
over
want
email.
someone to talk to, obviously you can reach out on our Twitter or Instagram. But if you really want to get through to both of us, because we are both logged into our Gmail,
Yep.
send us an email at dj.ourtake2019@gmail.com. And we are both to see that. We will both see that, most likely.
Well, it's on my phone, so I bloody well hope I see it.
Yep. So we will be going active on Twitter very soon. Obviously, we set it up. Obviously, it was a good idea for us to set it up, and we probably eventually would have got around to it anyway.
Yeah.
But it was kind of pushed from our teacher's point of view in a class because we were looking at social media and how it can be good to be interactive with people. So Twitter's a good one because obviously we can just tweet something like something in the works now, or we're sitting down to do something.
Yes. Or new post coming out. This time,
Exactly.
this day, blah blah blah.
Exactly. And yesterday we tried something new. We posted, well, I say yesterday. I'm going to say recently because we don't know when this is going up, but recently
Yes.
we tested something new on our YouTube. We revealed 3 videos in a day because we thought it'd be good. It kind of makes a portfolio for us having our work on YouTube. Not all of our work's gone up there because we're not the happiest with all of our work, but
I'm not the happiest. And there's more of Dharma's.
but the podcast is obviously something we worked on together. And we were happy with that, which is why we started everything. But on top of that, I put my advert up, and then we both put our versions of the music video up, which was our most recent assignment. Going from that, so what we did with them is we uploaded them. If you know how YouTube works, then you'll get what we're saying. We uploaded them, and then we put them on a scheduled upload. So basically, you put everything through, it gets processed, it gets uploaded onto the channel, but it gets uploaded as private, so unless we send you a link you cannot see it, And then at a certain time we set it, it goes public. So you will then get notified at that time. So yesterday we did this where the first one went live at 6, then it went at 6:30, then it went at 7. And they were very successful because on my personal YouTube, I follow our joint YouTube so that I get notified.
Yeah.
And I got notified literally minute, like 1 minute past 6, 31 and 1 minute past 7, which I think is really good.
Yeah.
So we will most likely do that in the future because it means we can upload as many videos to YouTube as we want and then schedule.
We can schedule them like weeks ahead and it'll be really, really good.
It'll be really good. So we're going to try and stick with that because it makes our life easier, because it can take anywhere from a minute to process a video to 3 hours, as I found out the hard way.
Yes.
Our podcast, which was over an hour long, took forever. So, how have you been, Jess?
I've just been exhausted for no reason. I'm just tired all the time.
Yeah. We're media students. We are students. We're tired. We have excuses. Obviously, so we've worked it out. Jess lives 25 miles away from me, which makes it hard.
We lied.
Not 40, but she lives 25 miles, which is still far enough, which is why it's difficult for us to get together and make stuff like this, because on days that we are at college, like 2 days we finish at 4:30, so she has to go home because it takes her like 2 hours to get home.
Yeah. The joy of
And
public
then
transport.
on other days, like today, we finished 2:45, so in theory she can come back, but she normally works Saturdays, so
Yes, it's just difficult.
it's difficult.
Life's difficult.
The ideal days for us to do things are Wednesdays, but again, Jess tends to work on Wednesdays, although she hasn't the past couple of weeks, which is why this Wednesday, or upcoming Wednesday, from recording this, we are working on some things. Tuesdays are normally days that we work on things if I know that Jess can stay the Wednesday, because she'll come with me after college for a few hours. She'll go home for her driving lesson, get her stuff, and then she'll come back quite late on Tuesday, and then she'll stay Tuesday night, so she's here the majority of Wednesday, which is ideal for us, because it literally means we can wake up and get work done.
Yep. Last time it
So-
took us a while to wake up, which was
Yeah. Something you've probably seen on our Instagram is a lot of the work we are doing from this point onwards is not only for our YouTube, but it's for our FMP, which is our Unit 8. Which
final major project.
Exactly.
I just wanted to say it. It's fun.
So our final major project is what it is. A final major project of the year is our last big project of the year. We basically get to do what we want.
Out of the stuff we've already done, we can't just do something really random. It really has to be something we've done this year.
Yes, in other words, if we enjoyed doing a music video, we can do a music video. If we enjoyed making an advert, we can make an advert and stuff like that.
We're doing a podcast.
Literally,
Obviously.
like 30%. Oh, it's like 30% of our class aren't doing podcasts. The rest are. But alongside the podcast, we are working on our YouTube and social media in general because they all link into each other. So, on top of Unit 8, we're currently, besides that, working on Unit 7, which is an interactive media project, which links nicely into us setting up our Twitter, because Tom, our teacher,
he kindly suggested that we add Twitter because it would be better for us, as it's such a massive platform for people looking for YouTube and podcasts and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And there's like millions of people on it.
Exactly. So, going on from this, drum roll, we are revealing the big thing, and our mic stands are rattling.
I'm waiting for that to
Right,
stop.
so we looked at websites, creating websites, and he wanted us to create them, but they didn't have to go live, so it's kind of, we just did them for fun. Me and Jess obviously made ours around our social media because it was easier for us because we had all the details set and we just need to put it all in one. Upon experimenting and making it, because linking to this, you can do blogs, which is something both me and Jess are interested in doing, because it makes, you don't know how much work goes in behind each project. It's not just we make a project, that's what it gets assessed on. It's assessed majority, that's not a word.
Majority.
majorly is what I was trying to
Oh,
say.
what you say?
Majorly on the paperwork we do beforehand. So risk assessments, location visits, planning, production schedules,
Release forms.
you know, we have to get agreement to film in certain locations, research, our research explained, questionnaires, surveys, and all of that. So for us, we do journal entries a lot of the time, which basically we do most days or at the end of each week, saying this is what we've done, this is how it can help, this is how it might not help, etc.
And it got a bit boring for us.
It got a bit boring. So in this unit, they've kind of said you can do a vlog, you can do an audio recording, you can do a documentary behind the scenes, which is what we've actually chosen to do for our Unit 8.
Well, like, I think that's better for us, because if we get our plan to get everything done before, we're going to have a lot of nothing to do. So using this as a documentary is going to give us so much to do.
It's also going to give us content for our YouTube. You know, thinking about you guys. But no, so with the blogs, they can be an informal journal entry.
Yes.
And somewhere where we upload pictures and what we've been doing. You know, they're really, really easy to type up. So our big reveal is that in the next month or so, we plan to make our website that we designed live.
Go live.
Woohoo! We will have a website and it will be live. We will be blogging. It will most likely be me, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it will probably be her. I'm
blogging
not one for it.
on a weekly basis. It might be every couple of days, but I will try and at least get an upload a week, just to kind of let you know what we've been doing that week. And it will obviously, we'll post on Twitter and stuff and Instagram if we're not going to be posting, but the website will be another way of keeping you up to date with what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily we're creating this in terms of giving you another platform about us. It's more, it sounds selfish, but it's more for us, because it is a way of documenting all of our work.
Yep.
Whilst letting you see what we're doing.
And it's a way of, if you can't find any of our accounts, you can literally use the links on the website, because we've hyperlinked it all, because we're so clever.
So basically, there'll be things like, in one of the blogs, we're talking about what we've done so far. So, you know, the first video we ever did was a Get to Know Us video. The words Get to Know Us will be blue. If you click on them, it will open up another page to our video.
Yeah.
Again, it will do the same for the word podcast. It will be the same for the story time, and it will be the same for the 3 videos that I've recently posted, but obviously they're not up yet because we haven't put them into the blog, because we wrote the blog before we posted them. So, but even if we repeat it, so if, you know, one blog we say podcast, and then in 3 months down the line we talk about podcast again, we will hyperlink them. And you'll probably find that it will be like mental health podcast, and then that'll link you to our mental health podcast, and then it will be the other podcasts, so like one that we've just done. Spoilers.
Yes. Teasers. You know, you can't know what it is because it'll ruin it.
Teasers.
Yeah.
On a theory. We'll say that.
And we tried not to get too out of hand.
Yep. So, you know, it'll be the name of the theory, then podcasts, etc., etc. So that is our big reveal, guys. We will have a website. Again, I will probably be in charge of it, because Jess doesn't like doing stuff like this.
No, I'm like, as much as I say I know technology, I'm a bit of a internet phobe.
Plus, for me to be in control of the blogs, you know, I write fan fiction, so writing for me is easy. And 2, I say famous, she's not famous, but I have a famous blogger in my house. My mum writes a blog on a daily basis.
So funny if you read some of them.
Go check out Mama 3 Devils blog. Yes, I know, Mama 3 Devils. Yeah, she has 3 kids. You know,
3 devils.
3 devils. I'm the youngest and I'm 16. Then there's Marjorie, who is 19, turning 20 this year, I believe. And then there's Moen, who's 21, turning 22 this year.
I love how you don't even know your sister's age. Like, that's just funny.
I think Marjorie's turning 20 because there's 3 years between us. I'm turning 17. So she'll be 20 this year. Moen will be 22 this year.
Yes.
And she still lives with us.
This is really random, but because you said vlogs earlier, I was talking with some of my sister's friends, and they kept saying vlogs. And I was like, this is stressing me out so much. It's not right. Yeah. It's not vlogs, it's vlogs. It's just upsetting me quite a lot.
Yep. So we will have a website. There will be, I think, a way to contact us through it. At least there
it's
will
right at the bottom.
There will be a way to contact us through it. You know, our email and everything will be up there.
Might not be hyperlinked yet.
No, our social media links will be up there. So again, if you can't find our social media, go to the website and all of our links for our social media. We need to add our Twitter. No, we put our Twitter. We put our Twitter. We might need to edit it if I think we're going to delete our Facebook.
Yeah.
I know, guys, it's sad. But
It's
we set
sad
it up as a person account and not a page. So it'll probably be a case of we deactivate it now, we wait 30 days or 60, and then we can reuse our email. The thing is, right, we can delete it and create another one now, but we wouldn't be able to use our joint email, which isn't the end of the world because you can change the email.
But it's just a bit more of a hassle.
Yeah.
If we have to change it, it's so much easier if we leave it and then use the same email, because then we can both log into it. So much easier.
So we are deleting our Facebook
Very soon.
but we can post through our Facebook if
We can
you're
post through
friends with us.
Individual Facebook, yeah.
I do that. I share it on our page and then I share it on my page because I have people that don't follow our page who are
No.
friends with me, and I'm just like, please go watch it.
Yeah.
If I do that, also my mum's more likely to share it.
My mum does that. Yeah.
So
Ignore the strange noises. It's just one of those days.
yeah,
It took us
Moving-
15 minutes to start this.
it did. Let's not go there. Moving
Why
on
not?
from that, something we talk about a lot, and we know we talk about them a lot. A lot of the music we use is from one group of people in particular.
Yes. I wonder what you were on about then.
I'll let you kind of do the intro because I'm going to get their details up.
Oh, okay. So we use music from the CC Smugglers. They are a London folk band based in Bedford. They are going to be touring all through April because on the 31st of March they are releasing their new album called How High?
Yep, How High.
Yeah. I'm just making sure I get the
Which
name right.
is actually our intro music for our podcasts.
Yes, because it's a very good song. And we use them all through. We use them throughout all of our podcasts because they're just amazing songs, and they're amazing people, and they're just it's really nice lads.
So, in the words of my mother, I'm going to read her blog, guys, because she has all the details. I'm not going to read it word for word. I'm going to make it like my own, but I'm
Yes.
going to use hers. So, the CC Smugglers. Who are they? What are they? And all that. Okay, so CC Smugglers, for me, because they're kind of local to Jess, but not as far. For me, for someone who lives in Bedford, they are a band who are local. They have, my mum and us have been following them for a couple of years. I only introduced Jess to them.
Your mum introduced them to me in the car.
Late last year.
Yeah.
It was right before, because it was when we started this, so it can't have been earlier than September.
Oh no, it was about no, it was the start of this year
Okay.
because it was the first time I came around your house.
Yeah. Okay. So start of this year. So my mum actually works with one of them because obviously at the end of the day they'll have jobs to fund themselves.
Yes.
One of them is actually a porter at Bedford Hospital, so my mum works with them. So that's good. They are incredibly infectious, which is not wrong if you've heard their music.
You will honestly, you will not stop singing any of their songs.
Put it this
for
way,
3 or 4
whilst
hours.
we were setting up, we were singing their songs. So, you know.
And there's an amazing clip of us singing as well.
So they're incredibly infectious, enthusiastic group who are really amazing, energetic, and completely at their best when performing live. There are a lot of videos of them performing live, guys. Go check them out because their passion towards it is so good. Recently, though, they have had a big hit towards them in not such a good way, right? So they've been trying to raise money to record, promote, and release their first official album. And up until recently, things were going really, really good. However, the album is launching at the end of this month, and obviously my mum's going to the launch party. You know,
Obviously.
it's my mum.
I tried to get invited, but I wasn't allowed.
This is the bad thing. They have been using a company called Pledge Music, right?
Pledge.
To sell merchandise to raise money, and this company is now in trouble, and they've left CC Smugglers a little high and dry. So basically, the company has
Gone bankrupt.
gone kaput. Yeah, gone kaput, taking all the money. A lot of tickets that have already been purchased. They've spoken to the people at the events that they're doing it at,
Yeah.
And they're willing to lose the money
Oh, that's
to
really
let
nice
the
of
concert
them.
still go on. So that's still happening. You know, they need all the help they can get. So share, go check them out, go like their videos, go view their videos. Okay. They are amazing, and they're just so amazing.
They're
They're
just
so
nice
amazing.
people.
So we, obviously, as media students, we have to be very careful with what we use. So obviously, in our music videos, when we uploaded them, we had to say, and it wasn't a case of we could or we couldn't. We had to say,
yeah.
we don't have the right to this music. The footage is ours, but the music is not. We do not own any right to it.
Yeah.
We need permission to use music, otherwise we have to claim it as not our own. And even then, there is a risk of it being taken down.
Because of the Copyright Act.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know about that, research it, because I'm not going through
Obviously, stuff like music videos is a little different because they're covers, people know they're covers. But if we were to use music in a podcast, that can be taken down.
Yes, very easily.
We wanted, obviously, it's not the easiest things to get in contact with people. So we chose together to use CC Smugglers music throughout any work that we do regarding our YouTube, because they are a local band, they're more likely to reply. So, you know, with the help of my mum, because I'm not an independent person, I'm 16, I'm still not independent, well, you know, but yeah, she helped me drop a message to them. I originally dropped a message to one of the people himself, but after a few days, a few weeks, whatever, we didn't get a reply, so we actually messaged the band's Facebook, the group's page, and we got a reply back quite quickly from Richie. You know, we basically explained who we are and what we want to do, which is obviously, you know, we're media students, we're working on a podcast, we want to use your music in our podcast, and obviously we'd shout you out if we can. Richie replied, go for it, hope it all goes well, just shout out us and our new album wherever you can. So obviously at the end of it, we did a big shout out on our social media. Me and Jess,
done quite a few shout outs.
we've done quite a few shout outs, one of which actually got tagged and reshared on their page, on their Instagram, which we went fucking nuts about. So we are just shouting them out. We will probably shout them out so much, and I understand if you get sick of us shouting them out, but you don't understand how amazing they are, guys.
Yeah.
They are all so friendly. They gave us permission to use their music, so now we can use any music from theirs. Obviously, every time we use a song, we will just say thanks CC Smugglers. We might not necessarily give you all the deets again, but we would just say, and thank you to CC Smugglers. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Everything we upload with their music will have their tags down below, which you've probably seen beforehand. It's got their links to their social media, their Spotify, and their website, because they have a website. CC Smugglers. They are just, go check them out. They're amazing.
They're so infectious.
They are, honestly, oh my god. We love you guys. Thank you for letting us use your music.
Yes. Thank you so much.
And we are saying it like we're speaking to them, because they might have not listened to the whole thing, but they
listened
did.
To part of
they
our first
listened
one.
to our podcast, right? So obviously, because so moving on from the page, they gave us permission. Sam, who's the person from the band that I actually messaged a few weeks ago after obviously we put our podcast up, he was like, hi Dharma, sorry for the late reply. I understand, or I believe it's been sorted now, hasn't it? And I was like, yeah, thank you. We got a reply from Richie from the group's page. Our podcast is actually up now, and he was like, oh, that's great, I'll go check it out.
And we kind of stalked their YouTube.
We completely and unintentionally, may I add, right? Unintentionally. So we were just listening to their music in a lesson. This was actually when we were planning our music video. We were going through songs to think about making a music video too, and we thought instantly CC Smugglers, because we had permission. And as much as we love their music, it was a bit hard for us to come up with ideas, so we didn't actually use them in the end.
Yeah.
But we were looking at their YouTube page, and we stumbled across their liked videos, and the cover, because you know how they all have like the latest video they've liked is the cover for that library, that playlist. For their liked videos, our podcast
was on the front.
It was so exciting. And we just looked at each other and went, oh my god, like we screamed, literally shouted.
We didn't scream, we were still in lesson.
Yeah, but we shouted we just went, oh my god. And our teacher Tom came over and was like, what? He knows that we have social media.
We have told him quite a few
We don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we know, he knows, they know. And we told him, and he was just smiling, and he was like, oh, congratulations. But it's not a big thing, but for us it is.
Yes.
So, We love you, smugglers. We hope everything goes alright for you. We hope you get back on track. Although
Yes.
you've not really lost track. Even
No.
if you're out of this, you're still you're a badass group. You're amazing.
Yes.
Seriously, guys, go check out their music. My favourite song would have to be Rhythm.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
Because that's the one that's like always just jamming.
closely followed by Dirty Money.
Yeah.
I only listen to a handful of their songs, but my mum listens to all of them. But I only listen to a couple of them. But I haven't really listened to the other ones. But they are awesome. We love you guys so much. And yeah, guys, we are going to leave it at that because we're running out of time today. But we will do more casual chit chats later on.
Yep.
So we hope we've informed you a bit about us, and we will keep you up to date on our reveal of our website. So for now, we must say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.